people. I'm your host Miriam Mongoi and welcome to The Real Biz Show, a news analysis and interpretation program that focuses on real issues that affect our daily lives. We will inform you on business, political, scientific, and artistic issues. But before we dive into the moment, let's begin with the news headlines. Newly passed 2016 Universities Amendment Act to affect DUSA Constitution. Fiesta Festival coming to Mombasa after Dar es Salaam. And finally, Trump recognizes Jerusalem as the capital city of Israel. For this and more stories, join us at the top of the hour. I'm your host, Miriam Mongoi. Welcome back to The Real Biz Show, and I'm your host, Miriam Mongoi. And on to our art segment, we'll focus on Daystar Talanta, a student program here in school that offers mentorship programs and a chance for students to showcase their talent. Feel free to drop a comment on our social media pages. But for now, our reporter Ruth Samoi will offer a comprehensive report on Daystar Talanta.
Daystar Talanta is a platform in Daystar University under the Secretary General's office. It seeks to provide mentorship programs and platforms for students to explore their talents to the fullest.
Daystar Talanta has brought different talents together by initiating several events such as Open Mic Night, Daystar Talanta Launch, and the King of the Decks.
I think this is such a good thing for the students because besides them studying, they can get to explore other things such as their talents. Yeah.
You find that most of the members of the Daystar Talanta, rather the committee or the executive committee itself, are the same people who perform majorly in the events they partake. So you find that it's not really about nurturing talent as such, but there's a point lacking to it whereby there's not much student involvement. Yeah, so it does not reach out to the students as it was supposed to initially. It has become more of an inside thing.
I don't know anything about Daystar Talanta, yeah, because of publicity. So if they have published it well, maybe sending it through the posters through WhatsApp groups, because we have many groups in Daystar. I think every student will have that they have heard about.
I think it's one of the best things we've done so far, and it just makes me very proud and very happy and very excited.
I also spoke to Ms. Mabel Lodima, a psychology lecturer here at Daystar University, on how to nurture talent.
Like school, church, friends, family, friends, to be able to nurture, draw out the talent that this child has, so that they grow up identifying them.
Indeed, psychology plays an important role in the nurturing and the growth of someone's talent. But before that, one has to identify, they have to practice, and even so they have to get mentorship for the growth of their talent.
I spoke to Dr. James Karau, the Dean of Student Affairs, on how to encourage such platforms in the institution.
We have platforms where students can showcase their talents. Mm-hmm. For example, we recently launched Daystar Talanta, and this is an event that will be done regularly so that we invite students who are talented in various ways to come and showcase their talents. And apart from Daystar Talanta, we also have other events. We hold gala nights and we look for people who can showcase. We have other forums where we invite students, like we have Culture Week, we have Clubs and Associations Week, and all these are forums that are put there, they are established so that people can come and showcase their talents.
Well, you've heard it all. And as Von Gott says, talent can't be taught. However, it can be awakened. Reporting for The Real Biz Show, my name is Ruth Samoi.
Welcome back. I am your host Miriam Mongoi, and thanks to our reporter Ruth Samoi for the comprehensive report about Daystar Talanta. With me here is Stefan Mwenda, yes, the Secretary General of Daystar University and one of the founders of Daystar Talanta. Welcome.
Thank you.
Tell us more about Daystar Talanta.
Daystar Talanta was actually a brainchild of one Telewa, who is a student doing communication in Daystar University, and it was supposed to be a platform for comedians to showcase their talent, to just we thought that we should include all the artistically talented students other than the comedian.
So, what makes it unique, like from any other club here in school?
The fact that it's not a club requiring your time and commitment. It just requires your discipline and participation in specific events. And it's a platform that will give students to grow through mentorship, through performance.
I spoke to some of the students and they're clueless about Daystar Talanta. So what's your view in that, and do you think you have done much publicity about Daystar Talanta?
Okay, so we understand that creating awareness is a process. We need to work on it, and we are still trying to create awareness to spread the word out there. It's taken a while, but with time we'll have spread the word not only in Daystar University but even created links with other universities.
In some of your events, they play secular music, and as religious leaders, you're supposed to nurture spiritual growth. So I don't understand why you're playing secular music in such shows.
Well, to answer your question, it's not some of your events, it's only one event that we had secular music played, and it was because of an issue of miscommunication that was made, and which is normal when you're doing an event for the first time. And we sat down with the DCF team and the DUSA team and talked about the issue, and the problem was identified, and it's something that won't happen again.
As the founder of Daystar Talanta, you have promised students to hook them up with producers and to take them for school visit. So far, what have you done?
So far we have been able to work on different projects, keeping in mind that we have the normal DUSA duties that we have. So we don't always have all the time to work on Daystar Talanta, but we have dedicated so much time to it. As for now, we're trying to create links with different people and different groups. So far we had a talk with Talanta Mtaani. They are having an initiative to give back to society. So we are still trying to create a link with them and try to bring out the best out of Daystar Talent to perform in those shows and create a link. We are having talks with eSounds, who have a DJing academy, to try and enroll our students who are DJs, but at a subsidized price, so that they get to get the skill and get the qualifications to be DJs. We're also talking to other people, personalities, Eric Omondi, Mr. T. We are trying to create links with the people so far we have we've created a rapport with, to try and bring their services into Daystar University in a way that our talent can take part and grow through their platforms.
DJ competition, you had not even communicated to the DJs that they're supposed to place any gospel music. So how did you expect them to know some of this information if you are not communicating?
The issue was an issue of miscommunication. It was not something that we said we will have to do. We had some sittings to discuss the issue, and we ironed out issues, and in the future the events will be very defined.
Is it right to make decisions without informing the people you work with? Is it really right?
I would say that in any institution or group whereby you're working with people with different characters and personalities, it's bound for people to disagree or maybe have some communication barrier, which is normal. But as a group you grow. The reason why we have the committees, because not only to serve the students but also to grow the ability to do leadership. So it's a process of growth.
What is the future of Daystar Talanta?
We are targeting to be an entertainment, not only entertainment but talent-based group that is going to impact not only Daystar University but Kenya as a country. And we are looking forward to Daystar Talanta being the next Churchill, being the next Talanta Mtaani, having a big platform for talented students to grow.
For your time, and continue doing whatever you do with Daystar Talanta. Yes. We decided to take views of students on the streets to know what they think about Daystar Talanta.
Yeah, got the weight of the world on my shoulders, but I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Just put your arms around me, it'll get better, and I'll be alright. 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 I'll be alright.
and today we are asking students, and the question of the day is, if you're given 10 million shillings, you choose between your talent and 10 million shillings, which one would you choose? And I'm going to talk to students here.
Hi. Well, if I was to choose between the two, I'd prefer the talent, because in that way I would work as hard as I can, because I know it's part of me, and I'll make sure I make even more than 10 million.
As for me, I'll take the money. Yeah, there's so many people who have the same talent as you, so just take the money and make profit out of it.
Yeah, thank you. You've heard from them, and I was your reporter, Grace.
Thank you for staying tuned, and for more information concerning today's show, follow us on our social media pages. And as Robert Henry said, art is a trace of a magnificent struggle. See you next time. I've been your host, Miriam Mongoi. Bye.